It's gonna be a good night. That tonight's
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the session. Let me know if I'm audible. Yes? All good? Sounds good? All right. So I'm going to request all of you to put on your cameras and warm welcome to each one of you here. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm Shreya Sharan Pawar, and I'm the founder of the Womenpreneur Academy. I'm a business energetics and an abundance mindset coach. And today we are here for something really special where we are going to be kicking off the inauguration of a new club that we are starting, which is the Womenpreneur Connect. So I know that some of you here already know about it. Some of you, if you've been actively attending the past couple of meetings, you know what this is, and but you still don't have all the details, right? But you could also be absolutely new. You've never heard about this at all, and you're wondering, "Ye kya hai? What is this new initiative?" Right? So, which one are you? The first type that you already know that something like this is happening, or the second type that you're wondering, "What is this new thing, and how can I use it?" Yeah, so all the people who are joining in after a long time, yeah, nice to have you all here. You're gonna be in for a treat, all in for a treat, yeah. So let me know, are you the type one or the type two? No idea. No idea. So some of you are saying one, some of you are saying two. Okay, so yeah, so all of you who are saying two, by the way, even those of you who are saying one, aside from the members who have been involved with me in starting this, you'll be in for a surprise as to what all do we have planned for you. So, just wanted to do a quick check-in. How many of you here are existing members of the academy? That is, either you have rolled in the Instagram Business Mastery program or in the ARM program, or you are a part of the Diamond membership, or you've not enrolled in any of the programs. Today's event is open to everybody, and even the club is open to everybody. So just let me know if you haven't enrolled in any of the programs, so I know exactly. All right, so our members, IBM members. All right, map. Okay, yes. Oh yes, map as well. Yeah. Right. IBM map, both. Yeah. All right. So those of you who are not a part of any of the programs, well, I still want to welcome you, even if say you're catching this on the recording, and I hope that today you get a lot of value in what we are doing, and in what I have to propose for you, and what I have planned for you for the next few months, and that you decide to join into the pilot that we are doing. All right. So just to give you all an overview as to why, what is the Womenpreneur Connect? What this is going to be a club which is separate from the academy. Okay, this is not a part of the courses, this is not a part of any of the programs that we have. The club is going to be a separate entity itself, which is going to be led by the community members itself. So we have a founding community who have been involved with me. They've been working with me in setting everything up. Now, why are we working on building this club? I know we already have a community. तो हमको एक अलग से club की क्या जरूरत थी? I realized one of the major things that we require is a very robust networking platform for the women entrepreneurs who are here. How many of you here agree that the people your business can really get impacted, can really go to the next level, depending upon who are you associated with, who you are networking with, who are the people who are giving you references, who are the people who are talking about you to other people, talking about you to other people, right? That is what networking helps you do, right? Networking is not just about कि मुझे immediate sale कहाँ से मिलेगी. No, what networking is going to help you is other people, they will be the ones referring you whenever they get an opportunity, like when somebody in their friends and the family circles, they ask for a specific thing. And that is something that I want each one of you now to start really, really tapping into. The reason we want to do this very actively and not kind of do it very, we've been very, very passive about it for a while, right? How many of you are passive about it? कि ठीक है, आया तो आया, नहीं आया तो ठीक, वो भी चलता है, वो भी चलता है, right? Networking hasn't been an active part of your business where you take out dedicated time just to reach out, connecting to other people, right? If you've been passive, just type passive in the chat. I'm telling you, I have been guilty of it as well. And I got a massive reminder call when quite recently I had to I was invited to attend a networking event, and suddenly, it opened up doors for so many multiple opportunities that it took me back, and I was like, oh my God, why have I missed this? Why have I missed this? Why have I not been very active about it? And that gave me, a reminder that, hey, we need to do this more often, and we need to do this more and more actively. Now, the biggest challenge for a person like me, those of you who know that I'm an army wife, is that I don't live in one location. I'm constantly moving. And most of the times, I'm not even living in a city. So how many of you here do not live in cities or do not have access to a metro, or you don't have access to that kind of a network wherever you are? I don't. In wherever I am generally based, I don't have a lot of entrepreneurs that I can connect with. I don't have a lot of other women who are, who have a similar passion that, kuch karna hai. I don't have access to that. Right? Yeah. Other those of you who are also married to men who are in a transferable job, same challenge, right? So my thought was always ki, why can't we have something which is fully online, which is for people like me? Like, I live in places like Pathankot. How many of you even know know that there is a place called Pathankot? Yeah. Some of you won't even know that, right? Kuch nahi hota hai udhar. I was living in a place called Amrebadi. कभी नाम सुना है? 90% of you will say नहीं सुना है, right? I've also lived in places which you can't even find on Google Maps. Right? Right. So that's the biggest challenge. And I know that there are a lot like me as well. Right? Some of you are already here. But also, what if you're living in a metro? You are living in a metro, you already have access. But from whatever my experience of living in a metro is, you end up being very, very isolated because it's just too fast. How many of you agree with that? You know that there is a meeting which is going to happen, but just to get to that meeting, it's going to take you 1.5 hours to reach. And us time period mein, your child is going to come back from school. Your husband is going to come back from office. So you say, okay, yaar nahi ja sakte, bahut dur padta hai, right? So you end up losing out opportunities on that. Understanding what the challenges of a typical meet offline is, especially for us women. We have very different requirements. How many of you agree we have different requirements? Right? I realize that we'll need to have something which is online. Okay, which can move with you as you go, which can be flexible around your schedule. Right? And that was the first thought which kind of came to my mind. And we've been me and the team members here, we've been chewing on those, we've been working on those, trying to see how we can bring that to reality. And that is how the whole Womenpreneur Connect was created. Now, in line with our core vision and mission, I realized that the Womenpreneur Connect is exactly what fits in that. So what is the bigger reason why each one of us here are here? Why do we have all the programs? Why do we have the courses? Why are we doing whatever we are doing, right? So let me just hop on over to my mind map. And today what I'm going to be going through is I will be sharing with you what is the thought process behind creating this new club that we are. What are the core values of the club that we are going to be focused on? What is the mindset and the action of successful people that has been documented and how we are going to be imbibing those in the club itself. Then what exactly are going to be the features of the club? What is going to be the format of the meetings? And who is it for? So that you can take a decision whether you want to join in or not. Today, I'm just going to be giving you an introduction of it to all of you. We are going to be starting this, the actual meetings and all are going to be started from next week onwards. So I'll be sharing with you the session and the entire details, and then any questions and all that we have, we will take that at the end. To begin with, let me just first put it here. This club is for you, by you. It's you, the members here, who have created everything. I am just here giving a platform. Okay, so yes, this is just a pilot that we are doing, so it is going to be open for everybody to join in. There is no fees in this right now, there is no investment in it right now. Okay, this is just a pilot program for you to join. 2 months, let's really strengthen this, and then after 2 months, you all decide how do you want to take this forward. Okay, so this is what the program is, this is what the club is going to be. The vision is very, very simple: for all of us to get together to help bring in the golden age of abundance, for all of us to in our own personal capacity become the wealthiest women in our families, and to create a legacy that we can leave for our future generation. This legacy, I have a big roadmap that I do share with you in the sessions. The aim that I want each one of you to have is not to think small, to think big. It's not just about, that small hobby business. I want you to now start thinking about how are you going to take it to the next level. How can you be a role model for your children? How do you make this legacy, this dream, much bigger than yourself? And for that, you can't do that alone. For that, we all need each other in it. Yeah, this is not a 1 month, 2 month, 1 year journey. This is a long journey, and you can't walk this journey alone. You need friends, you need other people, you need other like-minded people who walk this path with you. So the mission is very simple. The mission is to build this community of successful women who are willing to learn, grow, and support each other. And the club is also going to be in the same direction. The core values of this are going to be based on collaboration, where each one of you actively collaborates with each other for mutual growth. Each one of you actively gives the references to each other for mutual growth. Second, it's going to be based on the whole principles of lifelong learning, something I have been talking about for a very, very long time. It's going to be based upon the values of keeping each other accountable. So it's not just कि हम आए meeting में, but hey, are we there for each other even after that? Right? And charity, this sums up the whole principle of abundance. Right? How do you bring in more abundance in your life, in the lives of others, in the lives of your customers, in the lives of other people who are not so fortunate as you? Right? Do you all resonate with this? If yes, just type R for resonate in the chat. Because if you agree with these values, if you agree with that this is something that you need, then you'll see how the club is going to fit into all of that. Right? But before I jump into what the club is and why is it built the way that it is built, I would like to share with you what is the mindset and the actions of successful people, so that we've keeping these in mind, we've tried to bring in the various features of the club. So the first is taking 100% responsibility for your actions, taking 100% responsibility for your success, taking 100% responsibility for your lack of success. It's not about blaming somebody else. You know that you are the creator of your life. You know that your business is under your control. So if you're ready to take 100% responsibility, this one first action step, just type 100% in the chat. The second is surrounding yourself with successful people. How many of you have heard this? Your network is your net worth. Your network is your net worth. This is one of the biggest reasons why most people are successful, because their network allows them to be featured in various interviews, in various newspapers, magazine articles. Their network allows them to get information and access to information which others do not. Do you agree? Do you agree? This is something that you really need to actively work on. And this is what the club is going to assist you with, right? Surrounding yourself with other successful people, other like minded people, building your network that way. Third, masterminding your way to success. This is something that was initially suggested in Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. How many of you remember this? How many of you have read the book Think and Grow Rich? Do you remember that even in that, Napoleon Hill recommends that for you to truly, truly grow, join a mastermind. Join a mastermind. Right? A mastermind is, what is a mastermind? Mastermind is a club, is another name for a club where you can come brainstorm with each other, where you can learn from each other, where you can share what is working for you, for others benefit, where you can come with your problems, ask each other, okay, I'm stuck with this, I need a solution for this, can you point me in the right direction? Right? And a mastermind is something that has been spoken about in almost all books, which business books related to success, whether you take the Success Principles by Jack Canfield, whether you talk about any books by and by the way, even if you go back in time and you take a look at some of the top business people, you'll all see that they are all a part of these kind of masterminds, right? हर mastermind का अपना level होता है, but they will all always be a part of a group, right? Do you agree? Agree? Yeah. The fourth is investing in your own inner potential through education, in sync with the core values of lifelong learning, right? You as a business owner, you have to constantly keep investing in your education. एक चीज पढ़ ली does not mean that it's the end of it. There's always something new to learn, and for you to be able to tap into that, right? Fifth is incremental improvements or incremental upgrades. Don't look at suddenly making a massive change in your business or your life. Small steps, taking one small step every day. What can I improve today? What can I change today? What can I make better today? That is all that is required. Agreed? Agreed. And when you're taking these small steps, a few months later, a year later, you'll look back and say, oh my God, I've come so far. So if you're ready to make these incremental improvements in your life, just type incremental improvements. And by the way, this is applicable in your business. This is also applicable in your life, right? And sixth, they all have incredible word of mouth publicity. They are referred to and they are spoken very, very highly about. Agreed? Agreed. So how do we use this for ourselves? This is the question which I ask myself. How do we use this for ourselves? This I've translated into what will be the features of the club. So are you ready for that? Ready for that? Okay. The club is going to be, it's going to be weekly meetings that we will be having with various segments in the meetings. And aside from that, there will be other things which will also be revealed, like with time, with whatever you all require, whatever you all say, hey, let's do this. So we can bring that in. Okay. Like I said, this club is going to be run by you, for you. Okay. The facilitators are also all here in the room. So let's just, what are going to be the core features of it? First, an active community. For the club, we will have a separate community. It will still be built into our existing platform, but there will be a separate community for that. Okay. Second, educational opportunities. We will have separate educational sessions, lectures, not just by me, but by other guest experts as well. This is in sync with investing in your own true inner potential. Right? Third, referral network. There will be a system which we will follow for each one of you to ask for references and to give references to each other. All right. Fourth, professional and personal growth. There will be segments for you in which we will be again, some of them will be in the form of, say, workshops. Some of them will be in the form of lectures to help you on both the fronts. Fifth, we will be conducting some exclusive events. Initially, we will start off with online events, and then later on, you take it forward to conduct offline events. And sixth, impactful giving. We will collectively be working towards giving charity for the improvement of a specific cause. All of this will be factored into each one of our meetings. Okay, so what is the format of the meetings, which is that is going to be? First and foremost, we are going to start every meeting with a 30-second member introduction. In 30 seconds, everybody will be given an opportunity to tell us about their business and what do they do, what kind of products and services do they offer. This is very important, and this has to be repeated in all the meetings. Why? This is something we are going to be doing in all the meetings. Why do you think this is important to do it? So everybody can remember. Better recall. Right? Repetition is very, very important for recall. And also, anybody who's joining in new can get to know about the other members as well. Right? Second, we will have, in some of the meetings, we will have one of the members take a special session on something which is working for them. They will share their experience, their learnings. Okay, this is what is working for me, and I would like to share this with all of you. So from all of you, you will be given an opportunity to take this session. Okay. Now I want you to look at this as each of the opportunities that we are giving to you to present. I want you to see this as a way in which you are reinforcing your brand, your business, building that better mind recall. Right? Third, we will have 1 to 2 guest sessions in a month where we will be inviting some experts to take a specific session for you on some topics which are related to business, marketing, sales, all the important things that are required in a business. Fourth, we also have a member sharing about their business in a presentation format. So this will be a longer format, say 5 minutes per person. And each member will get an opportunity to showcase their brand. And this will not be done in we will do maybe 1 to 2 members per session. Right? And this way, all the members in the group will get an opportunity to present the business. In this, you will also get an opportunity to present that, hey, I'm looking for these kind of collaborations. Okay, these could be social media collaborations. These could be collaborations to do interviews, guest sessions, blog posts. You can go ahead and present that. You can also share other collaborations that you have done which would work for you. Right? And see what are those kind of collaborations that you can find here in the group. Second, any specific requirements that you have, you can ask those, and anybody else who has that information that they can share with you, they can go ahead and do that. For example, for example, suppose you are looking for a collaboration opportunity for with a nutritionist. Okay, you say, I'm launching a new healthy something for Diwali, and in that what I want to also offer is that anybody who signs up for me can also get like a complimentary session with the nutritionist. So you can come ahead and ask that here. And if you know, the rest of you, if you know somebody who would be willing to do that, you can let the person know. Okay. So any references that you can give in that way. So any questions about this? All clear about this? Okay. So this is going to be not just related to collaborations, but suppose you're looking for any people who can help you, any vendors that you're looking for, any raw material suppliers that you're looking for, anybody who can help you with technology, you need to ask that and you get those connections here. Okay. Sixth, we will have a networking round where each one of you, I will be putting you all into breakout rooms for you exclusively to network and to go in deeper into any referrals that you want to share, any questions that you want to have, and explore what kind of collaborations can you do together, right? So these will be smaller rooms, say 2 to 3 people per room in every event. Now, this is something that I used to do in the inner circle calls as well. A couple of these things, which are no longer going to be done in the inner circle call, these will only be done in these sessions. All right. Seventh, if you have any specific issue that you're facing and you're looking for a solution to that, we'll have a specific solution seeking round. What we are going to do in that is, this is going to be decided previously. So 2 people, 1 to 2 people, depending upon how much time do we have, you will need to ask your questions before the session starts. So a coordinator will be in touch with you to find out what questions do you have, what kind of assistance that you require, and then the rest of the members can give their solutions to you. Okay, do you think this would be useful? Do you think this would be useful? Yes. And lastly, charity, where we will collectively work towards a common cause. So if you think that this format, this broad format that I've created here, if you think this is going to be useful, just type useful in the chat. If you think this is going to help you personally and in your business, just type useful in the chat. Yes. And here's the thing. If you think that there should be something aside from this, please give your feedbacks as well. We'll see how we can factor that in. Like I said, the club is for you, by you. Right? So who is this for? First, you have to have an existing business. Okay? If you're planning to start something in the near future, well, okay, but if it is not something which is, you don't have a plan to start a business, this is not something that you're looking at, then probably this club is not going to be for you. Okay? Second, you have to be willing to be an active participant, because the other members will suffer if you are not an active participant. Okay? If you don't give your best, then the others don't get the best. So remember, a club like this will only work in the best manner if you commit to it 100%. Okay? If you step out, okay, nahi, main to bas, I just want to come see how it is. Man kiya to join kiya, nahi kiya to nahi kiya. No, if that is how it is going to be, then it's better if you don't join in. Right? Because I don't want other people to suffer. You're going to be working together like a team. And if one person, falls out of sync, then the entire team suffers. Right? Third, if you're willing to share referrals. Now, what I want each one of you to keep in mind is the whole the entire program is built on collaboration. Okay, so you have to be very, very open hearted about sharing, about giving, and always be on the lookout. Okay, even if say you're attending a wedding somewhere, okay, there's a wedding in your family, and that person is like thinking of some sort of gifts to give. Your mind should definitely be, who in my group can I give a contact for so that they can source the gifts from here. So being very active about that hey, I have to give references to my sisterhood here, to my club here, to the members here. That has to be on the top of your mind. Okay, so not being passive anymore, being very, very active in it, right? And fourth, ensuring that you are able to attend at least 80% of our meetings. This is going to be very important, because if you don't attend the meetings, then we will be asking you to leave. You need a minimum 80% attendance. If you are not able to attend 80%, then you will be asked to drop out of the program. Okay, again, the reason we have to have this is because if you don't show up, the team suffers. The team suffers. So what is the schedule going to be like? We are going to be kicking this off on 2nd September for 8 weeks, which so from 2nd to 28th September. This is the pilot that we are doing. A pilot is a testing. Okay, 8 weeks, we are just going to be refining everything. We are going to be testing everything. Every Monday, 2:30 p.m., same time, you are going to be having these meetings. The duration of the meeting can be anywhere between 90 minutes to say 120 minutes. Our aim is to wrap it up. The ideal time is 90 minutes, but for us to be able to wrap up within 90 minutes, we will need your cooperations in all the activities that we are doing so that we don't overstretch. Right? And like I said, our next meeting is going to be on the 2nd. What is the fees? This is absolutely free for the pilot. Okay. After the pilot, after 2 months, there will be a fees involved, but which will be a very marginal fees. Okay. Any questions about this? Any questions? Any thoughts? Okay. All self-explanatory, how we are going to be doing this. All right. So with that, I would like to bring on one by one all the members who have been here brainstorming and putting this together. So can I please, all the founding members, can you just raise your hand and I'll just spotlight you. And okay, just a sec. Many of these members, I think a lot of you are already familiar with. And I would love each one of you to share what this club means to you. So can you unmute yourself? Prajakta, Rita ji, Pallavi, anybody who else? Jaya, yeah. Can you unmute yourself? Yeah. I would love for you to share what the process was for you and what this club means to you, because I know all of you have put in a lot of heart and soul into it.
Yes. Can I share?
Yes, yes, please.
Yeah. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Yeah. This Womenpreneur Connect, the name itself suggests that we are here all to help each other and grow with each other and to see each one grow. So it is a very, very, very useful networking platform which Shreya is providing to all of us. And while we were working on this and we were discussing it, It was really a very magical thing that I was thinking that it is happening. Arey, Bapre, we are going to do this. We are launching this, and we are a part of this. It was yes, it was very excited, and thank you, Shreya, for providing us with this wonderful platform. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prajakta. So Prajakta really helped us flesh everything together, deciding what are going to be the formats, what are we going to be doing in each section. So she was really, her insights and her experiences of being in other programs really helped us in refining and fine tuning and giving shape to this.
Thank you.
So thank you so much. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
Shreya.
Prajakta.
Yeah.
All right, over to you, Rita ji. What was the experience for you?
Thank you, Shreya ma'am. Thank you for this lovely platform, and it's so happy to see the faces back again. All of them, yeah, Mangla, Riddhi, all of them. Very nice. Very happy to see you all. Actually, Shreya ma'am, you've been connecting us. You've been there always throughout for us, and this club definitely means a lot to me. For a person like me who's been struggling with technology every time, and definitely I got a platform where I can definitely share whatever level I may be at. I may be at X level, somebody may be at Y level, so we are here to share with each other our experiences, which is very much necessary. And as we all know, we all are doing struggling everything on our own. There might be our family support or XYZ support, but when even many times as a coach we discuss among ourselves कि कभी बाहर जाके हम when we find look for help, we get a big question mark. So here in our community, whenever we get the help here, we are all safe. And most important, whatever help we are getting is all trust wala help. So that is very very important. And thank you once again for this lovely platform, and definitely happy to launch it and see it climbing and shooting up and helping us all grow. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much, Rita ji. I mean, yeah, you'll be seeing all of them facilitating the sessions in the coming few weeks, and each one of them has something special that they're going to be bringing to the table. And yeah, they'll be the ones who will be doing the programs for you. So thank you so much, Rita ji,
Thank you.
and over to you, Pallavi.
Yeah, hi Shreya. Hello everyone. As Rita ji said, good to see all the old members as if a new connect has been established, seeing them. So the founding committee, as you mentioned, it was like a dream. We have never ever in our wildest dreams that we'll be launching, being a part of such a big thing which is going to happen from next week, I would say now. And doing all the brainstorming, it was just wonderful. We never ever imagined that we have so much within our brains. We really never knew that we are capable of so many things, and because of you it was possible that whatever creativity we have, we can pass it on to others. We can realize that yes, ये तो मेरे पास है, ये reference तो है, so that I can give to other women and help them grow. So this was wonderful insight that I felt about me. And of course it is always community over competition, as you say. Wonderful accountability buddies. Whenever we have small छोटा से छोटा doubt भी होगा, we never hesitate because we know that we are never judged. ये क्या बात पूछनी है, we are never judged on anything that we are asking, and with the assurance that the person will tell you whatever is good for you. The person is going to advise you without judging you. He, what is she asking and how is her thought process and how is she behaving. No, they are just open to help you, open to guide you. You have to just receive it, grow yourself. And I welcome all the members to this Womenpreneur Connect, which is founded with love, with respect to everyone, with the idea of growing together. Of course, Shreya has this mission, this motive, and thank you, Shreya, for choosing us, giving us worth that we are a part of this community. Thank you so much, Shreya.
Thank you so much, Pallavi. This wouldn't have been possible without all the ideas. And by the way, just I want everybody to know everything that you're seeing. What is the format going to be? What is the duration going to be? Everything. I just was putting ideas together in the mind node where everybody else was just saying we should do this, we should do this, we should have this, we should include this. Maybe not like this. We should do it like this. I was just sitting and putting everything together. Okay, that's it. My work was just my node mein points enter enter karna, whereas all the points are coming from the awesome brains which are which are here today. So thank you so much, and over to you, Jaya.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone.
Good
So,
afternoon.
today I just want to start with, saying that I've been a part of this community for slightly over 3 years. And I realized that when I conducted my first map session for everybody. And it was an amazing experience. And because we are talking about networking, I just want to share a small experience. I have had literally the best people around me. The people I've met, I've collaborated with artists, I've collaborated with other people. I found my nutritionist here,
Yeah.
and so she turns out to be a very good friend of mine now. To an extent that we try to meet, every time we're in each other's locality. It's that I remember we started with I Pallavi and Rita ji and me. We had a live session, and I never thought that we would be here today. So thank you, Shreya, for that. And just to set things in motion, I think this is the best platform that you could ever get for networking. So, to whoever is having even the slightest doubt, guys, just hop in. It'll work out. It has to work out. That's how it's been going on since 3 years for me. I've had a lot of personal and professional changes, and this entire community, each and every member has been there for me in and out, no matter what time of the day it is. They've just been there. So just hop on, even if you have doubts, they will get cleared in the process.
Thank you so
And
much, Jaya. It means a lot sharing
I
this.
think the best thing I can say is just trust the process.
Trust the process. Yeah. Trust the process. Yeah. Thank you so much. And can we have a big round of applause for all the members here? And Archana is not here today, but she'll also be joining in later on. So big round of applause for everybody here. A lot of brainstorming, a lot of energy has gone into planning this whole thing out, and even like the next couple of weeks all of them will be here helping you, guiding you in the subsequent meetings. So yeah, I'm going to be putting everybody back. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much for sharing. So we have a small how many of you would be interested in continuing with the pilot, joining in for the pilot? Every Monday we are going to be meeting. Just type me in the chat. I will be asking you all to fill up a Google form later on so that I can give you access to the programs and to the not to the programs. I will be able to give you access to a separate space on Heartbeat for that as well. So those of you who are, I want each, what we are going to be doing is a few aspects of what we are going to be practicing there. We will do it today, depending upon how much time do we have. So I'm going to be putting all of you out into a breakout room of 2 to 3 people per room. Now, what are you going to be doing in the breakout room? First, introduce yourself and your business to each other. Second, see in your room, ask each other, what can we work together towards? What kind of a collaboration can we explore together? Some of you may get like an instant idea, some of you may not get an idea instantly, but still, you know give ideas about what are the other types of collaborations that you have done, and then see, okay, iske basis pe hum log kya kar sakte hain, right? And put that on your list that, okay, uh, in the future we can do this together. Okay, making sense? Yeah. So I'm going to request each one of you to put on your cameras, please, because without that, you will not be able to participate in the breakout rooms. I'm going to be giving you 10 minutes in the breakout rooms. Of There'll be 2 to 3 people. Okay. Give me a minute. I'm just setting this out. Okay. 1 minute. Some rooms may have 1 or 2 more. Okay, just a second. Just making sure that we are. All right. Putting you all into rooms right now. All right, everyone. I'm just waiting for everybody to come back. Second. All right. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. How was your breakout room? Yes. So, what did you get from each other today? Nice to connect after a long time. Those of you who are joining back after a while. Yes. Collaboration. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Required a push. Good. See how important it is to do this. So now we need to start doing this more actively. We have to start doing this more actively. Yes. Don't just, this has to be given a priority. Okay. One thing that I missed mentioning earlier was that we are going to have 3 different types of meetings in a month. Okay. The first type of a meeting is going to be a general connection meeting where this will be an internal affair where we will be having we'll be going through the entire format that I just shared with you. There'll be another type of meeting where we will be inviting guest speakers to come and take sessions on various topics. These speakers will be from outside the community. Okay. So if you know somebody who can take a session on anything related to business, marketing, growth, selling, anything, you're most welcome to share their reference with us, and we'll go ahead and do the work of inviting them and finding out a topic of discussion with them. The third type of a meeting that we will be having is where each one of you will be given an opportunity to invite a friend to the meeting. Okay, another business owner to come and attend the meeting. And we realize that what this will help us do is, for your friend, it will be useful because they can ask, they can get references for that one day. And also for all the community members as well who are already a part of the club, this will really help in more people getting to know. So even if like each one of you brings one friend to the meeting, we'll have that many more people. We have double the people listening to your elevator pitch, listening to your watching your presentation. And this is going to be very, very useful, especially now in these kind of times where we have a lot of festivals which are coming up. From now for the next few months, we're going to be booked with festivals, wedding seasons, a lot of events which are going to be happening, which is going to help each one of you in your business. Now, what type of businesses can participate in this? All types. We are not going to have any limit or any directions on that. Is it only for specific types of businesses? You could be an old business owner, you could be a new business owner, but my only recommendation is that for you to get the best out of this, have a business and then join in. Have a business and then join in. Because if you're planning, all right, maybe later on, 6 months later, when I start something of my own, I will plan to start something of my own. Then you join the club 6 months later. Okay, then don't join the club right now, because there's no point in giving you references, because you will not really be able to use them a lot, right? So aside from that, any questions, any thoughts? Anybody wants to share anything? Right? Okay. So are we all clear about what we are going to be doing, how we are going to be doing? By the way, do you have to be enrolled in any of the programs to come and attend the club? No, you don't. This is open for everybody. So even if you have a friend who is a business owner, who is not a part of the academy, who is not enrolled in any of the programs, even they can join in. Okay. How many of you have somebody in mind that you would like to invite for this? You have somebody in mind who you could, yeah? All right. So they can start from next week onwards. Next week onwards, what we will do is this today's meeting is going to be on YouTube as well. You can send the link of the meeting to them to watch it as well. And then they can just drop us a message on WhatsApp, and we'll get them to sign up on the Google form. All right. We need you to sign up on the Google form, which I will just be sharing with you, so that we can give you access to a different group on Heartbeat, which is only and only going to be for the Connect members. Sure. So I hope, are you all excited about this? Super excited? How excited? Yay! Okay. All right. Give me a minute. I will just be sharing a form with you here. Please fill that in. And okay. This is the interest form. Please take a minute, put it in. All the sessions will be on Mondays, 2:30 p.m. Monday, why? Because I think it's a great day to start your week. Are you able to access it? Once you're done, let me know. All right, I'm just putting up our WhatsApp number here on the screen. If you have any questions, you can just actually not for questions. What you can use like to get the form to join in the pilot batch. You can just drop us a message on this number for us to add you in the pilot. Okay. So okay, so even later on, if you are catching this on the recording or you would like to sign up, this is the number that you can just drop a message on, and we will give you access to the program. Now, my sincere request to each one of you is thank you so much, first and foremost, for filling up the form and sharing your interest in joining this. Each of the things, please make sure that you're able to attend all the sessions, that you're on time for all the sessions. Don't be late for the sessions, that you'll just join in for the breakout rooms, or you'll join in थोड़ी देर start होने दो फिर बाद में join करते हैं. No, let's not have that. Join from the start. Like what one of my teachers says, and I love what she says, is if you can be 5 minutes late, you can be 5 minutes early. Right? So if you can be 5 minutes late, you can be 5 minutes early. So please join the sessions on time. Please, when you're coming for the sessions, please come prepared so that you can participate in the breakout rooms. So make sure that you can keep your cameras on and that you have your ability to speak in the session as well. So you have your mic and everything set up. Rest for everything else, the facilitators will be here helping you, guiding you through the entire process. Right. So that's all from my side today. Just wanted to do a quick overview and an introduction of what the club is going to be. And I'm looking forward to seeing your full participation, your full support, your full, get your best ideas on how we can really make this super amazing, awesome for all of us, all the members here. And Yeah, that's all. The next session will be facilitated by Prajakta, and she will be supported by the team. Every session is going to be facilitated by somebody, somebody from the founding members team, and we are going to be doing it in rotation. But the format of the sessions would more or less be the same. All right. So aside from this, like I said, if you have any ideas of what we could do, please do share it with the members. Please do share it on Heartbeat, and we'll see how we can add those in. So once again, thank you so much for being here. Please invite your friends also to join in for the pilot program, because the more the merrier. And yeah, take care. I will be seeing all the MAP members tomorrow morning. And tomorrow we also have our ARM session at 11:30. So yeah, so please make sure that you're there for that. Take care, everybody. I will see you all later. Bye.